Hello friends, in this video I will show you how to configure OSPF routing protocol in Cisco Packet Tracer. So as you can see, I have taken 3 routers and I have connected each router to every other router. So this particular router is in area number 1, this router is in area number 2 and this router is in area number 0. So I have already done the IP addressing part, so because I don't want to waste your time, you already know how to assign IP addresses to IP address to networking devices. So I will not shoot that part of the video, but I will show you after assigning IP address to all these networking devices and these router interfaces. I will show you how to configure OSPF routing protocol. So let's get started. So after assigning IP address to all the networking devices, we will click on the router and go to the configuration mode. So right now I am at this router. Right now I am configuring OSPF routing protocol on this particular router. So all you have to do is type router OSPF space question mark. Now it is asking us to enter a process ID. You can take any process ID. For example, I am taking 10. So the command is router OSPF and then process ID. I am taking 10. So press enter. Now the next command you have to enter is you have to type network and network ID of the directly connected networks. So as you can see, this particular router is directly connected to the network of 10, 20 and 40. So I will configure these networks one by one. So first of all I will enter the network ID of 10 network, so which is 10.0.0.0. Now after this you have to enter the wildcard mask, which is 0.255.255.255, and now you have to enter area number. So as you can see, this particular router, this side of the interface is in area number 1. So I will type area number 1 and press enter. And now I will run this command again, and this time I will configure the 20 network. So let us 20, enter 20, and as you can see, this interface of the network is also in area number 1. So I will type area number 1 and press enter. And then we will configure the OSPF routing protocol for this particular network, which is network 40. And as you can see, this particular interface is in area number 0. So I will type area 0, press enter and exit. So as you can see, we have configured OSPF routing protocol on this particular router. Now we will configure the same, we will repeat the same process on this particular router. So press here, go to the configuration mode, type in fa0/0. So we have to configure the routing protocol. So I will type router OSPF, and this time you can take any other process ID. So I will again take 10 as process ID, and then I will type network and then the network ID of this area, which is 30.0.0, and then its wildcard mask, which will be 0.255.255.255, and then area number. As you can see, this interface is in area number 2, so I will type area number 2, press enter, and now I will configure the routing protocol for this interface also, which is FA0/1. So since this router is directly connected to the network of 20 also, so I will type here 20, and the rest of the command will remain the same, as this interface is also falls under the area number 2. Press enter, and now I will configure OSPF. Now I will configure this network. So as you can see, this router is directly connected to the network of 50. So again I will type here 50. Wildcard mask will remain the same, and now this interface of the router falls under area number 0. So I will type here 0. And then exit. Now we have to configure OSPF routing protocol on this network also, on this router also. As you can see, this router is directly connected to the network of 40 and 50. So I will type network 40.0.0, and then its wildcard mask, which is 0.255.255.255 space area number, and this interface falls under area number 0. So I'll type 0. Oh, I haven't run the command router OSPF, so let me run first that command. So type router OSPF and process ID 10, and then I will again run this command, and then I will run the network command for the network of 50 also. And then I will exit. So now as you can see, we have configured router OSPF routing protocol on all the 3 routers. So let us see if we are able to communicate from this network to this network, from area number 1 to area number 2. So I will click on this PC. Now the IP address of this PC is 30.0.2, and press enter. Let's see if we are able to communicate with this network or not. So RTO, as you can see, we are able to communicate with this network. Now let us try to communicate with this PC. The IP of this PC is 30.0.0.3. As you can see, we are getting response from this PC also. So this is how you can configure OSPF routing protocol in Cisco Packet Tracer. Let us once again try to ping from PC from area number 2 to area number 1. So I will click on this PC and go to the command prompt and type ping and the IP address of this PC, which is 10.0.0.3, and let's see if we get any response or not. So we are getting response. So this is how you can configure OSPF routing protocol and Cisco Packet Tracer. If you have any doubt, then leave a comment below. I will definitely clear your doubt and answer your query. And those who watch this video do not subscribe to the channel, it is a humble request that please subscribe to this channel. I will keep posting such knowledgeable videos in the future. You will get to learn a lot. So do subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thanks for watching.